Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have this is like the first real trailer.
I think
for SPIDER-NOIR. Obviously you guys clicked on this video because you probably know about this. Before we start though, before we get into the reaction, if you could do us a favor, like the video, subscribe, click the bell, all that's free, helps us out a ton. But I mean, this has been announced and kind of known for a while now. We got like a little teases of it, like
I think it's been known since the release of Across the Spider-Verse. I think they announced it like a few months shortly after that, right?
Maybe that would match up. That would match up. But yeah, we got Nicolas Cage coming back to play Spider-Man Noir. Yeah. It's not the one from the Spider-Verse movies though. And I'm curious what this show will be like, who's going to be in this show. We'll talk more about the creative side and what's going on in the actual show once we watch this trailer, of course. But
we haven't seen much. I remember like a little sizzle reel, like
they showed like just like 5 shots that were like 30 seconds.
Shots.
Yeah.
And there's been like promo images like here and there. But like we haven't really seen much from the show. I don't even know how long like the show's gonna be. Like, so yeah.
Get ready for the 6-episode event. Yeah, we'll see. I'm curious how this goes. Nicolas Cage, playing a Spider-Man in live action. We got that before he could play Superman. So yeah.
Look, you got him masked up. It's just gonna be his voice for a good amount of time during the action. I feel like that's believable. I feel like outside the mask too, like Nicolas Cage, phenomenal talent. So I think this could go well.
We'll obviously talk more about it afterwards once we obviously get done with this trailer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and react to this new trailer for Spider-Noir.
Tell me why.
You already know how it ends.
Looks good.
It does.
Well, then start from the beginning.
Oh, I really like the look.
Ticks. Dots. Impulses.
Is he de-aged?
I managed to.
I can't tell. Oh, he looks so good though.
Okay.
What's going on, Ben?
Ben? Oh, yeah. It's Ben.
Yeah, it's Ben Riley.
Wait. What the hell happened to him?
I beat up some guys in a bar. And I got plastered.
What the hell?
Oh, he's doing his Nicolas Cage-isms.
Whoa.
What are you thinking about over there?
I didn't even think about it. Like, what villains could be in this?
Existential crisis, if I'm honest.
Struck a nerve, huh?
There's so much falling.
A lot of people falling. Oh.
Some swinging.
Hey, that looks cool.
Watch 2 ways: authentic black and white or true hue. Ew, get it off the screen. Get the color off the screen. All right, everyone, that was the trailer for Spider-Noir. Start letting us know your thoughts down there in the comments below. And yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
It does. It looks
we have Ben Riley as clearly this kind of detective.
Totally forgot about that, by the way. Like,
yeah.
When he said Ben, like, it had to re-register in my mind. I was like, okay.
Is this Uncle Ben?
Right. I was low-key at first. I was like...
We got, Ben Riley's doing his whole private detective stuff. And, it seems like he's... I don't know if this is like an impulse thing. He's like tweaking.
What, does he get into a bar? Is it... Because I don't know. It was hard to tell. But, like, is it that, like, he gets into that bar fight and, like, gets bitten or something? Like, I don't understand. I couldn't really get it from this. All I got was like, kind of felt really random at points.
Yeah, I will say it feels very I don't want to say psychological, but like in that
It's
vein.
interesting though.
I will say, I don't think they should have released a version in color. I just think honestly,
I mean,
like
I don't
it'll
see- I
look
don't see
better
how
in
it-
black and white. Like I genuinely think
Well,
this
yeah,
is not an
obviously.
expensive show. It doesn't have a ridiculous team on it. It's probably gonna making it black and white would probably hide the seams and the issues and more of what's going on in here. But some of the action stuff looks good. It's doing some really interesting visual like flares. That
and it's weird because even like from this trailer, it goes like in and out of like the very like hardcore noir look, like the almost Twilight Zone, like just like super like exaggerated light spotlights and like stuff like that.
Huge Darkman vibes if anyone's watched that movie.
It just goes in and out because there's moments where like it just looks like a digital like show with
with a black and white filter
over it, and then there's moments where like it looks genuinely like they're like authentic, like in that vein.
Yeah, like that first shot with why am I forgetting her name? The girl from Babylon, and Nicolas Cage, and he's like off in the mirror, and it's like a split diopter. Like that's some noir. That's like that's the type. But then you'll get shots.
And apparently it's gonna be 8 episodes. I wonder how long those episodes will be. But it just feels like we've gotten so little. Like it just feels like I don't like.
When
it comes out in May.
Oh, it's May. Maybe they'll drop one more trailer then. But
like May 27th, and yeah, I'm sure they will. But
yeah, let's talk about the elephant in the room. There are some trash cans on this project. Okay. Listen, Phil Lord and Chris Miller, amazing chefs.
Right? I mean, let's be
honest. They're about to drop
Project Hail Mary from the Sonyverse. Like, let's be honest here. Like,
we'll see. You know, I think a lot of the good faith from this comes from Lord and Miller, right? When you throw up the producers up into the Spider-Verse, yeah, but how hands-on are they? Because the creator of the show brought us gems like The Lost City, Cloverfield Paradox, Mortal Kombat 2021.
Look, I thought this trailer was
Kombat
fine.
Legacy, the web series. That's the only show he's worked on, by the way.
Mortal Kombat Legacy is kind of peak. I'm not
episode. And he wrote one episode. We gotta call a spade a spade. The main writer and creator of this show simply has not delivered.
But do you think Sony was kind of in that Sonyverse mindset when doing this? Where like they were.
That's what I'm wondering is how much is this production connected?
Just throwing stuff at
how much of this production is actually embedded within that Sony pipeline, and how much of it was kind of like Prime go and cook? You know what I mean? Because like I could see a case where Prime, you know, maybe Sony pays for the production of it, and Prime distributes it on their streaming service, and they kind of cook. But I could also see
I could see that.
a world where Sony's doing the thing they were doing with their movies, which was putting unqualified people on all these projects to adapt characters that are, I don't want to say they're like, you know, very popular characters, but like, you know, you're throwing Spider-Man villains on the screen and you're putting the writer of, I don't know, some random like garbage movie on. Like, come on, you can't do that.
You know, maybe that stuff doesn't matter. You know, maybe, you know, some of the combinations of the characters and like Nicolas Cage's performance, some of the Spider-Man stuff, maybe that, you know, makes it a way better watch to the point where you're not.
Yes, I'm hoping.
Thinking about that. But like, let's be real here. Like, there's probably going to be moments in the show where you're thinking about, dang, like who edited it or who wrote this line, or like, there's probably going to be those moments in the show. And I just wonder if it's gonna be able to muster up enough intrigue, because again, this trailer felt very random, and I'm not expecting like some crazy trailer just showing me everything, but at the same time, it just felt like going through the motions of what you think Spider-Noir is right now, like a teaser almost. And I just wonder if it's gonna have a level of intrigue within the story, 8 episodes, like to really have it feel like something you need to watch. I don't know, like, and if they drop it weekly,
I don't want to
watch it weekly. Do I gotta sit there? Am I gonna be there every week to watch it?
Listen, I don't think
even
this
if
is
it drops
event
all together.
television. But I will
But I don't
say,
see why it can't be. Like,
it can be. Yes. That I agree with. But I mean, you know, I'm looking at his filmography right now, and his first credit was in 2010. And from then on, it's just Mortal Kombat Rebirth, Mortal Kombat Legacy, 22 Jump Street. But let's be honest, how much of that was on him, and how much of that was on Phil Lord and Chris Miller? Freaks of Nature, Shimmer Lake, Cloverfield Paradox.
I mean, do we know
Mortal
who's
Kombat
directing the episodes? Like,
I don't think Phil Lord or Chris Miller. That's why I'm curious how much they're involved. I get they're producing, but I don't know how much they're involved. So far, they only have one director credited, Harry Bradbeer. He's directed some episodes of, you know, great TV shows. Rami, Fleabag. What else does he have under his belt? The Hour. I mean, he has, you know,
hey, he's a
good stuff under his belt.
Emmy winner.
But I could say the same thing for what was the show that recently aired? Was it? I'm forgetting, but these television things are
he's
really
credited for 2 episodes though.
Yeah, these you know, I wouldn't put too much say in the directing department for television shows, because those people are shopped around a lot. It's not like a director comes in and like it's his vision.
Yeah,
like, no, he's doing the script, and so just judging by like the people that have created the show, I'm tempering my expectations. Not that the trailer looks bad. I think the trailer looked good, honestly, for the most part, and I think there's some real potential here. I'm not expecting, you know, I think there's a clear ceiling on this type of show.
I just feel like it's gonna hinge on the writing and Nicolas Cage, and
when you tell me,
I wonder if it's gonna be able to, because I don't think, like, realistically speaking, they're showing some of the Spider-Man stuff in the trailer. Like yeah, some of that stuff looks cool, but realistically, let's be real. Like, there's probably not gonna be a lot.
No,
like
it's gonna be about
stuff. So it's gonna hinge on
Ben
Nick,
Riley's transformation,
and I just wonder if the intrigue is gonna be there. That's
what I'm saying. When you tell me, when you give me Spider-Man Noir, you better make the private detecting interesting.
Yeah,
make me invested in it. Otherwise, I'm just attached to Nicolas Cage doing modern Nicolas Cage things, which is being crazy and kooky and tweaking.
Don't get me wrong; it's totally watchable, and I'm down to watch Nicolas Cage do his good old thing. But I mean, I just feel like it should feel, you know, it should feel a bit bigger. Like, it should feel like an event almost. Like, this
I agree, because even if like, it's not like, we're not asking for the show to have like a $200 million budget or anything, because
I don't need that.
I think a great example is like Wonder Man, right? Wonder Man are probably very comparable budget wise, like probably very comparable. But you can see from Wonder Man, just from the marketing, just from its trailers, is it has a vision that has distinct energy. It feels like, and I'm afraid, not that this doesn't have it or not that it can't, I'm afraid that it's that it can be a style over substance scenario where they are simply putting mediocre work on the table and hiding and making you think it's better than it is by putting a monochromatic filter over it. Like, no.
Yeah, and that's why I made the comment earlier when I was like, it feels like it's going in and out of this wannabe, like, very noir style, and it's like, even if that was the case, that they wanted to hinge on the style and be style over substance, it's like, is the style even gonna style? Because, like, for me, if you tell me you're gonna get a live action Spider-Noir series, I'm expecting to be wowed.
That is true. Like, I wanted more silhouette,
visually.
smoke,
I'm expected to be
stuff like that, and you got some shots like that, but It does have
That's the thing. It goes in and out. It goes in and out.
It does have this like digital look where it's not that dark.
Yeah.
It's not actually that dark. It doesn't look that dark, right? When you watch a true noir movie, even if it's not black and white, there's a darkness to it.
Yeah.
And I feel like this could have been a bit more punchy. Definitely, it does still have like a digital sheen. But I don't want to. I don't want to go too crazy. I still have. I still hope it's good. Obviously, I never want to go into something and watch something that's not good. But I'm just keeping my expectations tempered. I know who's working on this, and I know the team behind it. Other than Lord and Miller, I don't know what I'm clinging on to that much. I like Lee Jun Lee. I like Nicolas Cage. I like who's the guy playing? I think they announced he's playing Robbie Robinson in this show. The guy from Game Night. I like him.
Oh.
But like these are, you know, and I think Brendan Gleeson's in this too. So there's potential here, but I want it to be fulfilled. I want that to be the case. And
I do wonder what the episode release is gonna be like too, because depending on how long or short the series is,
they might just drop the whole thing.
I think that's what I'm saying. Like if it's 30-minute episodes and it's like 8 episodes, like you're gonna want to crunch through that detective story. You're gonna probably want to get to the end of that. And if it's like longer, could it feel more like a week to week like event type of thing?
I think we're about to see.
I don't know. We'll see, man.
A Cape shit show about detective work. We're about to see
this year.
About to see a big separation. I'm just saying, we're gonna see a big separation. But you guys tell us in the comments below. What did you guys think about this trailer? How excited are you for Spider-Noir? Are you looking forward to this a lot? Do you have mild expectations? Are you expecting a lot from this? Please tell us anything in the comments below. We love discussing with you all. And if you made it this far and you haven't, what are you doing? Please like the video, subscribe, click that bell. It helps us out a ton. And other than that, it's been your boy KEIZI.
It's been your boy KELZ.
And hopefully we see you all in the next one.